What we're doing is tapping into the final frontier. Beneath the ocean, I can boldly go where no one's gone before. I can seek out new life as well as evidence of past civilization.
And in South America tonight, an environmental problem of a much greater magnitude. The destruction
of the Amazon rainforest.
A worldwide disaster.
Trees are falling at a startling rate.
77,000 square miles.
An area twice the size of Belgium.
The size of New York State.
The size of California disappears.
How much do you really know about geography? You might think you've got the basics covered, but what if I told you that some of the most commonly believed geography facts are just plain wrong? Some of these might shock you. Others might make you question everything you thought you knew about the world. In today's video, we're uncovering some of the most fascinating geographic discoveries that challenge what we thought we knew. So, are you ready to explore the unexpected? Let's dive in. A hidden ocean beneath the Earth's crust. Scientists have made a groundbreaking discovery of a massive underground ocean located deep within the Earth's mantle. This hidden reservoir is not a conventional ocean like the ones we see on the surface, but rather water trapped within the molecular structure of a mineral called ringwoodite. Ringwoodite, a high-pressure form of olivine, has the remarkable ability to absorb and retain water within its crystal lattice. This discovery was made possible through the analysis of seismic waves from earthquakes, which travel differently through wet and dry materials. Researchers estimate that the amount of water locked within this deep layer could be 3 times the volume of all the surface oceans combined. The implications of this discovery are profound, as it reshapes our understanding of the Earth's water cycle, suggesting that water from the mantle may slowly seep to the surface over geological timescales, influencing volcanic activity and plate tectonics. It also raises fascinating questions about the origins of Earth's water. Some scientists now propose that rather than being delivered by comets, much of our planet's water may have been here all along, stored deep within its interior. This hidden ocean could play a critical role in maintaining the balance of Earth's hydrosphere. The Amazon River once flowed in the opposite direction. The Amazon River, renowned as the world's largest river by discharge volume, has an astonishing geological history. Today, it flows eastward, emptying into the Atlantic Ocean. But millions of years ago, its path was entirely different. Geological evidence indicates that the river once flowed westward, draining into the Pacific Ocean. This dramatic shift in direction was driven by the slow but powerful movement of tectonic plates, which continually reshape the Earth's surface. About 100 million years ago, the South American continent was part of a different land configuration, and the Andes Mountains had not yet risen to their current heights. At that time, the Amazon River basin had a gradual slope toward the Pacific. However, as the South American plate collided with the Nazca plate, the Andean mountain range was uplifted, blocking the westward flow of water. Over millions of years, sediment accumulation and changes in elevation gradually reversed the river's course, forcing it to flow eastward toward the Atlantic. This shift dramatically altered the surrounding ecosystems and contributed to the formation of the vast Amazon rainforest. The discovery of ancient river sediments and fossilized marine life far inland confirms this remarkable transformation, highlighting the dynamic nature of Earth's geological processes. The Sahara Desert was once a lush rainforest. The Sahara Desert, one of the hottest and driest places on Earth, was not always the barren expanse of sand dunes that we see today. Geological and archaeological evidence reveals that, about 10,000 years ago, this vast region was covered in lush greenery, with thriving rivers, lakes, and an abundance of plant and animal life. This period, known as the African Humid Period, was driven by cyclical changes in Earth's orbit and axial tilt, which affected monsoon patterns and increased rainfall over the Sahara. Fossilized pollen, ancient lake beds, and prehistoric rock art depicting animals such as giraffes, hippos, and elephants provide compelling evidence of this once fertile landscape. Early human civilizations likely flourished in this verdant environment, as suggested by the discovery of ancient tools, pottery, and dwellings. However, as the planet's climate shifted due to natural variations in solar radiation and atmospheric conditions, rainfall gradually decreased, leading to desertification. By around 3,000 to 5,000 years ago, the Sahara had transformed into the arid desert we know today. Scientists believe that these climate cycles occur roughly every 20,000 years, meaning that, in the distant future, the Sahara could once again become a green and habitable region. A new continent was discovered, Zealandia. For centuries, geologists suspected there was something unusual about the submerged landmass beneath New Zealand. In 2017, scientists officially classified Zealandia as Earth's 8th continent after extensive research confirmed its geological distinctiveness. This mostly submerged landmass covers approximately 4.9 million square kilometers, making it about half the size of Australia. Unlike traditional continents, which are largely above water, around 94% of Zealandia is submerged beneath the Pacific Ocean, with only a small portion, New Zealand and New Caledonia, rising above sea level. The discovery of Zealandia challenges traditional definitions of continents, as it meets all the geological criteria. It has distinct geology, a well-defined area, and a crust thicker than that of the ocean floor. The continent's submersion is believed to be the result of tectonic forces over millions of years, particularly during the breakup of the supercontinent Gondwana. Scientists continue to study Zealandia's composition, age, and the role it plays in Earth's geological history, as it offers unique insights into plate tectonics and continental drift. The discovery also has implications for natural resource exploration, as Zealandia may contain vast mineral and fossil fuel deposits yet to be fully examined. The largest volcano on Earth is underwater. When people think of the largest volcano, they usually picture Hawaii's Mauna Loa, which dominates the Big Island with its massive lava flows and frequent eruptions. However, the actual largest volcano on Earth is Tamu Massif, an underwater giant located in the Pacific Ocean, covering an area of approximately 310,000 square kilometers, comparable to the size of New Mexico or the British Isles. Tamu Massif is one of the most massive geological features on the planet. Unlike traditional volcanoes with steep slopes and defined craters, Tamu Massif has a broad, shield-like structure, and its slopes gently extend for hundreds of kilometers. It was only identified as a single, massive volcano in 2013, after years of research suggested that what was once believed to be a collection of smaller volcanic structures was actually one enormous shield volcano. Unlike other large volcanoes, such as the Hawaiian Islands, which are built up over millions of years by successive eruptions, Tamu Massif likely formed rapidly about 145 million years ago during a single, enormous eruption. Scientists continue to study Tamu Massif to understand its formation, its connection to Earth's mantle plumes, and how its eruptions may have impacted the planet's climate and ocean chemistry in the distant past. Its location on the Shatsky Rise, a plateau formed by volcanic activity, raises questions about how such large-scale eruptions influence plate tectonics and the structure of the Earth's crust beneath the oceans. A lost, ancient city found in the Amazon. For years, the idea of a lost civilization in the Amazon rainforest was dismissed as a myth. Early explorers reported evidence of ancient settlements, but these accounts were often discredited due to the assumption that the dense jungle could not support large populations. However, recent discoveries using LiDAR, light detection, and ranging technology have revolutionized our understanding of ancient Amazonian civilizations. This remote sensing method allows researchers to peer through the thick forest canopy and uncover hidden archaeological features, revealing extensive networks of ancient roads, canals, plazas, and settlements buried beneath the dense jungle. These findings suggest that the Amazon once hosted sophisticated civilizations that rivaled those of Mesopotamia and Egypt. Evidence points to large-scale agriculture, complex irrigation systems, and well-planned urban centers, indicating that the indigenous people who lived there were highly organized. Some sites, such as those found in the Llanos de Mojos region of Bolivia and Brazil's Mato Grosso, reveal intricate geometric patterns in settlement design, demonstrating advanced knowledge of engineering and urban planning. The discovery of these ancient Amazonian cities challenges long-standing beliefs about pre-Columbian civilizations in South America. It suggests that the indigenous peoples of the Amazon were not just small, scattered tribes, but part of large, complex societies with trade networks, governance systems, and technological achievements that have only begun to be understood. These findings also raise new questions about how these civilizations managed to thrive in such an environment and what ultimately led to their decline. The deepest point on land is in Antarctica. While the Mariana Trench is well known as the deepest point in the ocean, the deepest land point ever recorded lies beneath Antarctica's Denman Glacier. This trench reaches depths exceeding 3.5 kilometers, 2.2 miles, below sea level, making it the lowest point on Earth's continental crust. The discovery, made using satellite radar and ice-penetrating technology, has provided new insights into Antarctica's underlying topography. This subglacial valley, shaped over millions of years, has significant implications for understanding ice sheet stability and sea level rise. Scientists believe that warm ocean currents could accelerate ice loss in the region, further deepening the trench and contributing to global sea level changes. The discovery also raises questions about potential undiscovered subglacial ecosystems, as life has been found in extreme Antarctic environments before. An ancient megalake under the Sahara. Beneath the vast and arid sands of the Sahara Desert lie the remnants of one of the largest lakes in Earth's history. Known as Mega Chad, this prehistoric lake existed around 7,000 years ago, covering more than 400,000 square kilometers, 154,000 square miles, making it larger than today's Caspian Sea. Evidence of this vanished lake has been uncovered through satellite imaging, sediment analysis, and the presence of ancient shorelines. Mega Chad was a crucial water source for early human populations and an expansive ecosystem teeming with aquatic life. Fossilized fish remain, and ancient rock art depicting boats indicate that the region was once lush and habitable. Over time, climatic shifts led to the lake's gradual desiccation, shrinking it into the modern-day Lake Chad, which continues to diminish. Understanding the history of Mega Chad provides key insights into how climate change can transform landscapes and disrupt ecosystems. Earthquakes can reveal hidden structures below the surface. Seismic waves generated by earthquakes act like X-rays for the Earth, allowing scientists to map its internal structure in remarkable detail. Recent studies have detected mysterious structures deep within the planet's mantle, known as ultra-low velocity zones, ULVZs. These dense, irregular formations are believed to be remnants of ancient tectonic plates or pockets of chemically distinct materials. Some researchers speculate that these zones may influence volcanic activity and mantle convection patterns. Advances in seismic tomography have enabled scientists to create 3D images of the Earth's interior, revealing intricate networks of hidden geological formations. Understanding these subsurface anomalies not only helps us predict earthquake behavior, but also sheds light on Earth's evolutionary history, including the movements of tectonic plates and the deep cycles of carbon and water within the mantle. A gigantic coral reef was found off the coast of Australia. In 2020, scientists made a groundbreaking discovery off the coast of Queensland, Australia, an enormous, previously uncharted coral reef standing over 500 meters, 1,640 feet, tall. This towering reef, taller than the Empire State Building, was found in the northern Great Barrier Reef region. The discovery was made using underwater robotic technology, highlighting how much of the ocean remains unexplored. Unlike the shallow coral systems that form part of the main Great Barrier Reef, this detached reef supports a unique marine ecosystem, hosting a variety of fish and invertebrates. The finding underscores the importance of oceanic research and conservation, as rising sea temperatures and human activity threaten marine biodiversity. This reef's discovery suggests that many other unknown marine structures could exist, waiting to be mapped and studied. A desert in Europe? While deserts are typically associated with Africa, the Middle East, and North America, Europe also has its own arid expanse, the Tabernas Desert in Spain. Located in the Andalusian region, this semi-arid desert spans approximately 280 square kilometers, 108 square miles, and is known for its dramatic rocky landscapes. The region experiences extremely low rainfall, strong winds, and high temperatures, creating conditions similar to North African deserts. The Tabernas Desert is often used as a filming location for Western movies due to its resemblance to the American Southwest. However, recent studies suggest that desertification is expanding this unique ecosystem, driven by climate change and human land use. Researchers are studying the area's flora and fauna to understand how organisms adapt to extreme environments and how desert expansion might affect European ecosystems in the future. A hidden network of lakes beneath Antarctica. Far from being a featureless frozen expanse, Antarctica conceals an intricate system of subglacial lakes and rivers beneath its thick ice sheets. These lakes remain liquid due to geothermal heat and intense pressure from the overlying ice. Among the most famous is Lake Vostok, buried beneath 4 kilometers, 2.5 miles, of ice. Scientists have drilled into some of these lakes and found signs of microbial life, raising the possibility that similar ecosystems might exist on icy moons such as Europa and Enceladus. These lakes also influence ice sheet movement, as their shifting waters can impact glacial flow rates. Further exploration of these hidden bodies of water may help scientists better understand climate patterns, ice dynamics, and even the potential for extraterrestrial life. Ancient coastlines reveal a different sea level history. By studying ancient shorelines, researchers have discovered that sea levels have fluctuated dramatically over Earth's history. Evidence of former coastlines found deep inland suggests that past sea levels were significantly higher than today. Fossilized coral, sediment layers, and marine fossils in unexpected locations provide clues to these historical changes. During past warm periods, ice sheets melted extensively, causing oceans to rise and reshape global coastline. Studying these changes helps scientists predict how modern climate change may impact future sea level. With rising global temperatures, ice sheets in Greenland and Antarctica are melting at alarming rates, making these ancient records crucial for forecasting future coastal transformations and potential flooding risks for modern cities. A massive freshwater reservoir under the ocean. Beneath the ocean floor, hidden from sight, lies an astonishing reserve of freshwater stretching along the coastlines of North America, Australia, and other regions. These vast underground aquifers were discovered using electromagnetic surveying techniques and could provide a crucial water source in times of crisis. Scientists believe these reservoirs formed during the last ice age, when melting glaciers deposited fresh water into porous rock beneath the seafloor. The discovery of these hidden reserves is significant for addressing water scarcity, as they may contain trillions of liters of usable fresh water. However, extracting this water without causing contamination or ecological disruption remains a major challenge. This finding also raises questions about how freshwater and saltwater interact in marine environments, with potential implications for climate science and resource management. A mysterious magnetic anomaly in the South Atlantic. The South Atlantic Anomaly is a region where the Earth's magnetic field is significantly weaker than in other areas of the planet. This peculiar phenomenon stretches from South America to Africa and has puzzled scientists for decades. The anomaly affects satellites and spacecraft passing through it, exposing them to higher levels of cosmic radiation, which can lead to electronic malfunctions and data corruption. Some researchers believe that the SAA is caused by fluctuations in the Earth's molten outer core, where movement of liquid iron generates our planet's magnetic field. Others speculate that the anomaly may be an early indication of a geomagnetic reversal, where the Earth's magnetic poles flip. If such a reversal occurs, it could have significant consequences for global navigation systems, power grids, and even animal migration patterns that rely on Earth's magnetic field for orientation. Understanding the anomaly's origins and potential evolution is crucial for predicting future changes in Earth's magnetosphere. New deep-sea creatures discovered in the Mariana Trench. Recent deep-sea explorations of the Mariana Trench, the deepest known part of Earth's oceans, have led to the discovery of several previously unknown marine species. At depths exceeding 32,800 feet, these creatures have adapted to extreme conditions, including immense pressure, near-freezing temperatures, and total darkness. Some of the newly identified species include translucent snailfish, deep-sea amphipods, and xenophyophores, giant single-celled organisms that can withstand harsh environments. Researchers are particularly intrigued by these species' biological adaptations, such as bioluminescence, anti-freeze proteins, and slow metabolic rates, which allow them to survive in such an extreme ecosystem. These findings not only expand our understanding of deep-sea biodiversity, but also provide insights into how life might exist in extreme environments on other planets, such as the icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn. A hidden cave network underneath the ice in Antarctica. In recent years, scientists have discovered an extensive network of caves beneath the Antarctic ice, some of which are warmed by geothermal heat from active volcanoes, such as Mount Erebus. These underground cavities create an unusual microenvironment where temperatures can be significantly higher than the surrounding glacial landscape. Preliminary studies suggest that some of these caves may harbor microbial life forms that have adapted to the extreme conditions, raising questions about the potential for life in similarly harsh environments beyond Earth. The discovery of these caves also has implications for climate change research, as the heat from volcanic activity may accelerate local ice melting, potentially contributing to rising sea levels. Further exploration of these hidden cave systems could yield important findings about both Earth's past climate and its potential future changes. Ancient fossilized rainforests found under Antarctica. Recent geological surveys have uncovered fossilized plant remains beneath Antarctica's ice, revealing that the continent was once home to dense, prehistoric rainforests. These fossils date back to the Cretaceous period, around 90 million years ago, when the global climate was much warmer due to high levels of atmospheric carbon dioxide. Scientists have identified fossilized tree roots, pollen, and spores, indicating that the region was covered by temperate rainforests similar to those found in modern-day New Zealand. This discovery provides crucial evidence about Earth's past climate cycles and helps researchers understand how ecosystems respond to extreme climate shifts. It also raises questions about how Antarctica transitioned from a green, habitable environment to the frozen wasteland it is today. A massive subterranean river flowing beneath the Amazon. Beneath the surface of the Amazon rainforest lies a hidden river known as the Hamza River, discovered by Brazilian scientists in the early 2000s. This underground waterway runs parallel to the Amazon River, but at a depth of about 13,000 feet below the surface. The Hamza flows much more slowly than its surface counterpart, moving at a rate of just a few meters per year. Scientists believe this subterranean river plays a key role in maintaining the region's hydrological balance, influencing groundwater flow, and possibly supporting unknown underground ecosystems. Further research is needed to determine its full impact on the Amazon basin and whether it could serve as a hidden reservoir in times of drought. A new ecosystem discovered deep in a sinkhole in China. In 2022, researchers discovered a massive sinkhole in China that contained a previously unknown forest ecosystem. This sinkhole, located in the Guangxi region, is over 300 meters deep and spans several hundred meters in diameter. Inside, scientists found ancient trees, some towering over 130 feet, along with rich vegetation that has remained largely undisturbed for centuries. Given its isolation from the outside world, this ecosystem may harbor undiscovered plant and animal species. The discovery of such hidden environments highlights the potential for unknown biodiversity in remote and unexplored regions of the planet, emphasizing the need for continued ecological research and conservation efforts. Mysterious blue holes found in the ocean. Blue holes are giant underwater sinkholes that appear as deep, dark blue circular formations in the ocean. These mysterious formations, found in places like the Bahamas, Belize, and the South China Sea, can reach depths of hundreds of meters. Researchers believe blue holes were formed during past ice ages, when sea levels were much lower, allowing rainwater to erode limestone bedrock. Over time, these caverns collapsed and were later flooded as sea levels rose. Recent studies of blue holes have revealed thriving microbial ecosystems, some of which resemble life forms found in deep-sea hydrothermal vents. Scientists are particularly interested in the potential for these sinkholes to preserve ancient climate records in their sediment layers, offering insights into past environmental changes. The world's largest cave system still being explored. Vietnam's Sun Dun Cave, the largest known cave system on Earth, continues to reveal new passages and chambers despite extensive exploration efforts. Measuring over 656 feet in height and more than 5.6 miles in length, Sun Dun is so vast that it contains its own weather system, with misty clouds forming inside due to temperature and humidity differences. Within the cave, explorers have discovered underground rivers, massive stalagmites, and unique ecosystems that thrive in near-total darkness. Some sections of Sun Dun remain unexplored due to difficult access, and scientists believe that additional undiscovered caves may be connected to the system. The continued exploration of Sun Dun and similar cave systems may provide new insights into subterranean life and the geological history of our planet. So, which discovery surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Do you think there are even more hidden wonders beneath our feet or deep in the ocean? We'd love to hear your thoughts and theories. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more amazing discoveries from around the world. Hit the bell icon so you won't miss our next adventure. Stay curious, and who knows what the world will reveal next.